Hey y'all, welcome to Be Easy with Breezy. I am Bree. If it's your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today is the first day of November, the day after Halloween. And I am out here at the mall. I was here yesterday vending. There was a costume contest. There was a lot of kids here, a lot of activity. It was a good day to vend, okay, with treats. It really was. And then today, thank you so much for that thumbs up. I appreciate you. If you wouldn't mind, say good morning to me, or good afternoon. It is afternoon now. Uh, so I am here at the mall, and my location, if you haven't watched me before, hi Rosie, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. My location is, I'm in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and I'm at the Marcella Mall. It is the Arts and Craft Festival that happens once a month on the weekend. I have a pretty permanent location, I thought completely, but it's not. Okay, they changed the process of how they're doing it. So I'm still in the same area, but it's not exactly the same as it was before. Thank you for that other thumbs up. I appreciate it. Say hi to me, guys. So I'm here at the mall and they do that. So if you haven't watched my channel before, I am a crafter, a gift designer, a baker. I do all the things, all of the things, okay? And I incorporate all the things together, okay? So I put them all in my gifts. I like things to be unique, as unique as possible, okay? Because if you are a gift designer, you already know we're getting mostly the same kinds of things. And if we're following each other, we're probably getting them from the same locations and all that. So I like to make my things as unique as possible by adding some things that I created myself. Okay? So let me show you what I got going on out here. This is today's setup. As I get closer, hi Sedona, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you. There are 10 people in here watching, and I have 3 thumbs up. If you wouldn't mind, I would truly, truly appreciate it. Okay? Let me tell you what I got going on. Now, when I come to the mall, I found that food, first of all, sells better everywhere, period. Everybody wants to eat. Okay? You can make food into gifts. Okay? And I had started incorporating some of my things that I make inside of my gifts from the very beginning. Okay? Uh, Not just food, but other things that I make. This is a candle. This is a soy wax candle. I did this gift on a video. Okay? Uh, but that is a soy wax candle with a wooden wick. How you doing?
Okay, now,
Thanks for coming back.
yeah, we had to
All
find
right, let me
Jesse
walk around
Penney.
here. Hold on one second, guys.
They charged us twice for a pair of pants. And
They
then
charge you twice for a pair of pants.
75 bucks, 75 bucks. Showed up on our account. And then they said, we can't refund, we can refund one pair, but not the other pair.
We can't find the other
We
one,
can't find the other pair.
but it's for the twice. So I was like,
So they
I'm
said,
not
well,
making it up,
I have to go to corporate will call us.
Oh my God, that's a lot.
right?
Baby, what do you want? What is this?
That is a brownie cheesecake with cookies. Yeah, you can't have that. You're the diabetic.
I'm buying it for her.
Okay.
Like,
That's a no, no, no.
What do you want? Your scotcheroo slice. We're buying popcorn here over here.
That's banana pudding popcorn. These are chocolate brownies. I mean, yeah, chocolate brownie cookies. And these are scotcheroos. You know what scotcheroos are?
Not really.
It's a Rice Krispie made with caramel instead of marshmallow.
Uh-huh.
So you make the caramel sauce, and then you also put peanut butter in there, and you mix that up, and then you press it down in the pan, and then you melt whatever kind of chocolates and stuff you want to put
Oh,
on
okay.
top. Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Mhm.
Um, I would say probably one of these.
Okay.
Your receipt for refund for balance.
Here, let's put it on there.
Oh, okay. That's 5. Okay.
Here, that's for your dessert.
Thank
Okay,
you
ma'am.
so much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
ma'am.
I appreciate your business.
Have a blessed weekend.
You as well.
Okay.
As I was saying, food sells. Okay? You will make them sales regardless of anything else that's out there. If you make good stuff, you make sales. You know what's been selling the most for me this morning since I've been here? Jam. All this homemade jam. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Start incorporating. Start making. If you make it, and incorporate. Uh-huh. I'm guaranteed sales all the time, even when my gifts are slow. Okay, no matter where the location is, I'm guaranteed sales. So, what was I saying? I was telling you where I'm at, what I'm doing. I get sidetracked. Yesterday went well. My daughter was here and she did her Halloween cupcake. She had a couple of different kinds. She did pretty good with that. She's not feeling well today. So I'm here alone, and that's why my table looks so much different because it would be actually more things out here. My daughter actually had a seizure this morning, so I didn't even have time to gather things to get it together to bring more here. I make something different for each time I come because I'm here whenever I come. I'm here 2 days. And whenever I do something multiple days, I make sure that I bring something new so the people who have been around don't see the same stuff. And if they're buying stuff from me, they might see the same stuff, but they see something in addition. Uh, Usually they come back, excuse me, I have allergies. Usually they come back and purchase either the same thing or something else, and sometimes they do multiples. Okay? You will be seeing gift sets coming out soon with food products, especially during this time when folks having a hard time or thinking about having a hard time. Let's prepare. Okay? So this is what I have over here. And I made these notebooks, right? And I I didn't actually make them to sell. I made them but when I come here, I make things to show people what I'm capable of doing. Some of the things I'm capable of doing, right? This kind of stuff. Because I want to get custom orders. I'm about custom. That keeps me from making way too much stuff. Because my house looks a mess, guys. You have no idea. Well, if you do what you do know, never mind. Um, so that is what I'm doing. Okay. And I don't know if I showed you this before. I make these. I am in New Mexico. So this kind of stuff sells all the time. Okay? All the time. Doesn't matter what month it is. I do put them in smoking baskets. When I first started out doing the baskets, I was set up the first year. I was set up at a smoke shop, right outside a smoke shop. Thank you for those prayers. I was set up for a smoke shop, and I mean outside of a smoke shop. And because I was outside of the smoke shop, I had smoking baskets from day one, and the smoking baskets were selling. Inside those smoking baskets, I put everything except for the stuff that you actually smoke, including some snacks. Some snacks. When I first started, the snacks that I put in those gifts were all store bought. Now they're not. And they sell. Make it your own. Do what you gotta do, make that money, okay? All right? That's what we gotta do. All right? That's why we out here. So you have to figure out a way around things. If you see one thing is not working, then you start another thing. Now, I believe I said this yesterday that I will be back on the street. Even though I said I wasn't going to, I will be back on the street for the holiday. I plan on being outside for Christmas because folks look for me. Okay? They look for me outside the smoke shop. And when I try to change locations, I find out. Okay? I'm going to leave it like that. I find out, and I'm not trying to find out again. Okay? And I've tried a couple of times, and I found out. So we're going to make sure, ensure the sales, at least by our regular customers that are looking for us where I am. And I'm going to take my behind right on back there. Okay? I also will be here every chance I get. However, next month I will not be. Next month I will be in Maryland. One of my besties is having surgery, and I will be there to take care of her and help her to recover. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. She does all of the things that I do for business as well, including all of this. Okay? She's also a mobile notary, just like I am, and a wedding officiant, just like I am. So we do all of these things anyway. Um, and so you're going to see a whole lot from us. I'll also be doing videos while I'm in Maryland because I have to. And I also will be busy doing things there as well as when I get back here because I'm going to do things with her. Okay? So you're going to see some new stuff coming out, some different things coming out, and a new face that you have actually talked to a lot of times. And I'm surprised she's not in here right now. So she must be busy with a customer of her own. Okay? So you're going to get to meet her. And let me show you around one more time. I was asked to do a starter video. I started the video. Starter. Okay, let me see what I'm talking about. Sourdough starter. I was asked to create a sourdough starter video. And I was actually working with my mother with it, and she's having trouble with hers. I've already baked with mine twice. And it's because of the temperature difference. She's someplace that's much colder than I am, okay? So it takes time, more time, and she's been a little bit impatient with it. So, and I don't blame her, okay? Because I have baked twice, okay? So I will be doing a video because I was trying to do a video while I was doing this process with her, but because of the issues that she was having, I don't want to do a whole lot of editing. It's already going to be a time lapse video and it's going to take me time to do it. Okay? So I'm going to start it over. It's going to be two different kinds of starter. It's the regular sourdough starter and potato flake sourdough starter. That's two different kinds. So I'm going to do two different videos. The reason why I'm doing this is because the potato flake sourdough starter, you don't have to feed that as often as the other one. It's not required to as often. You still have to feed it, but not as often. And that is a deterrent for some people when they want to bake. So I want to give people options. Okay? So you're going to see that coming from me. Uh-huh. Let me show you again. Sweets and gifts, etc. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that banner, if you haven't watched before, is the same as my business card. Has all of my information on it, as well as my QR code. My chair is just sitting in front of it. Everything is on there, so you can get to my website and everything. Okay. I have scan to pay sign here, and I have how to follow me on my social media. And I want to make sure that they're able to do that as well. I have a price menu here for all of the food out. And as you see, everything is labeled. Okay? Everything is labeled. How you doing? Dad just came over here with his child, obviously, and he wanted to get something, but he was thinking about her with all that sugar. That's what he just said. I understand. I understand. So I've had a couple of customers, not a couple, a few, quite a few customers who have said something to me about a dietary restriction. And they over at my table looking for stuff, okay? A dietary restriction of some sort. I am going to be making a couple of different things. In my family, I have a lot of vegans and vegetarians, okay? So I'm going to be making things without milk and egg. Well, I have some things over here right now without milk and egg, but I'm going to make some other things without milk and egg. As far as the baking part goes, that I need to do that for them because they come looking for the treats. I have mixes and jams. This dry mixes, I made it easy. I made it easy for people. Okay, these are buttermilk. This is buttermilk biscuit mix. Okay. And this is buttermilk pancake and waffle mix. This stuff is selling, guys. Food sells. I'm gonna tell you again. I'm gonna tell you again. Cranberry jalapeno jam. And this is the time too. People are gonna want stuff like this for holidays. Okay, I've heard that several times. Okay, several times. So I'm going to continue doing this. And I'm going to add other things as well. Thank you so much for those thumbs up. I see. I truly appreciate you guys. Say hi to me, please. Because it got quiet. It's a few of you in here. It's a few of you in here, but it got quiet. Hi. I'm Bree. If you haven't seen me before, you haven't met me before, I'm Bree. Okay, this is my channel. I am a crafter. a gift designer, a baker. I am a Jane of all trades, I guess what you would call me. Okay? I do all of the things. So follow me. If you're not already, subscribe. Subscribe. Come on back. See what I'm actually doing. See me do the process. Okay? I would truly appreciate that. Yes, please do. I would truly appreciate that. Please give me a like and comment. Watch my other videos. And until next time, bye. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you.